which is also here present on stage, Igor Martin from Hydromea on the submerged drones.
Yes, thank you. Good morning. Hydromea is a PFL startup, which is based just around a corner here. And we are focusing on building autonomous drones for inspections of submerged assets. Here in the picture, you could see a hydropower turbine that is suspended in air, which is an awkward position for a turbine to be because normally it should be sitting in water generating electricity. But it can be there up to 3 months because it goes through an inspection. And there are hundreds of thousands of euros associated cost with it, downtime cost. So imagine if we could actually put it all in 1 day inspection and drop the cost to 30, 50,000 euros with a drone like this. That's exactly what we're trying to achieve with this system. So we focus on building a platform of autonomous portable drones that could do inspections of these submerged assets at extremely affordable cost, reduce cost by up to 90%. It will also eliminate safety risks because people will not need to enter into dangerous confined spaces to do inspections. It is also a nice ad hoc availability tool in case there is an emergency that a client can take a look at what's going on underwater. And finally, in the offshore space, we believe that it will provide significant reductions of CO2 emissions. So when I say that we're building a platform, and here is, by the way, a prototype of our drone, which the world's first wireless drone underwater. Today, drones are all connected by a tether, and we were able to cut the tether. We did it because we innovated a number of key enabling technologies, one of which is a thruster. It's a unique thruster. It's the thinnest thruster in the world. We have patented this design, and it allows us to make the size of the drone significantly smaller and more efficient. We also developed what we call underwater Wi-Fi, basically to send data, to exchange data underwater. You don't have radio working there, not like in the air. So you have to think about new ways, and we came up with a way to send data using light. It can go up to 50, 100 meters max, so there is a limit on the distance, but it can send a significant amount of data in a very short period of time. And finally, our team has been working with drones, robots for underwater deployment for some time, and we actually did build drones, you could see on the picture, and ran them in 11 scientific campaigns, most of them here in Swiss lakes, and even one under ice. These drones were collecting water quality data, oxygen, chlorophyll turbidity. We were also be able to actually find a bacterial layer in the water, which is quite useful for certain tasks. The market for inspection of underwater submerged assets is estimated to grow to 7 billion euros, and our revenues should reach 38 million euros at that time. Currently, we're focusing on hydropower space and offshore energy, but there are some other market opportunities out there for this system. Our business model is to generate revenue from data. So we are a robotics as a service company. We will partner with service providers in different market segments. They will have our drones. The drones will collect data, will license software, or will charge per data sets after processing this data. And as we collect more data with machine learning and AI, we'll be able to actually work on predictive analytics. And this is something that we could upsell to our clients as well. For a small company that we are, we've actually progressed quite nicely over the last few years. We've spent half a year in Aberdeen, which is a mecca of subsea offshore space, where we learned about all the issues that offshore space has, and we were able to fine-tune our product market fit there. We've launched a few products. You saw some of the pictures, some of the videos of those. So Wi-Fi system and the thruster are fully commercial products today that you can go and buy on our website. We also have a funded project by an innovation hub of offshore in Aberdeen with Total, and we're developing this drone system here to inspect a highly complex ballast water tanks on vessels, which is a huge problem overall in the shipping industry. And we also have an LOI with GE Hydro to launch this drone for inspections of hydropower turbines. And finally, last month we basically showed the demo of this drone underwater, running around, sending HD video without any wires, which was quite cool. So we are here to really give you an idea what we're working on, and we're looking for partnerships or use cases. So if anybody in the audience has some ideas how this system or any of our components that I've talked about could benefit what you do, please talk to us. There's my co-founder on virtual stage today as well, Alex Ba. You can speak to him online. And finally, you see here an image of a few drones. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drones, or probably 8, running across the lake, collecting a data about the plume in the water. We can do it very quickly. Within 2 hours, we can map a relatively large area and provide you exactly what's in the water. So what we kind of say to the industry is that stop modeling, start measuring what actually happens in the water with the robotics technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Igor. As a diver, I'm kind of very interested in, but it's also, that means it's a competition for the divers, right? So,
I know.
So let me move on. We have another presentation.